Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing today? Well, welcome to another chapter of Nick the Geek, and this week we're gonna talk a little bit about the derivatives, but this time we're gonna talk about the quotient rule, which means what happens if we have a division of functions. How are we gonna use derivatives to handle that? Well, thank you and welcome to this week's chapter. Okay, as we have mentioned before, if g is a function, then we denote this way the derivative of that function. And the same thing is going to happen with h and of course with f, which is our main function. We have to remember that we're going to use derivatives to calculate the division of functions. And now that we know, this is the formula that we're going to learn today. So the derivative of f would be the derivative of g multiplied by h as a whole function minus g as a whole function multiplied by the derivative of h. All of that is going to be divided into h squared. What we have to remember here is that h, when it's down here, is not the derivative, it's h, right? Okay, let's do a couple examples. First, we're going to use this first example, which is going to be y, which is going to be our main function. It's going to be a division. So the upper part is going to be x squared plus 6, and then the lower part is going to be 2x minus 7. Here we can identify the following. So this is going to be the result. Remember, we're going to try to use this formula, and that's the easiest and most accurate way to get the derivative of a quotient, of a division of functions. So if we take a look at each piece of the formula, it's written here. So the derivative of g, which is 2x, will be multiplied times h, which is here. And then we're going to use minus g, which is x squared plus 6, and we're going to multiply that by h, the derivative of h, which is going to be 2. And all of that is going to be divided into h squared, just like the formula says. And if h is 2x minus 7, then the derivative would be 2x minus 7 squared. Okay, as another example, we're going to use 3x minus 4, and we're going to divide that into 2x plus 1. If you try to do it, it will be better, but let me explain this one. So we're going to calculate the derivatives from g and from h in a separate way. The derivative of g would be 3, and the derivative of h would be 2, right? So if we use our formula, we would know that the derivative of f, which is the one that's using the quotient, we would have 3, which is the derivative of g, multiplied times h, which would be 2x plus 1, minus g, which is 3x minus 4, multiplied times h, the derivative of h, which in this case is 2. And we're going to divide all of that into 2x plus 1 square. Remember, always a square. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming to this week's chapter. And if you like the video, just don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, just feel free to comment. And if you like the video, just hit on the hand. And thank you very much for coming. And see you next week on another chapter of Nick the Geek. Bye!